A, B, C, D. the singles.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Weeb's World. Today in this video, I am going to explain you about Diablo, also known as Noir the Black Primordial. Before I explain about Diablo, let me give you a short introduction to Primordial Demon. Primordial Demon are the oldest and the most powerful demon. They were created by Star King Veldinava. Veldinava is the creator of this world. Primordial Demon were created using the Great Spirit of Darkness, to serve as the observer for its creation. They are the highest species of demon above Archdemon. There are total 7 primordial demons. They are Black Primordial Noir, White Primordial Blanc, Purple Primordial Violet, Yellow Primordial Jaune, Green Primordial Vert, Blue Primordial Blue, Red Primordial Rogue. Their color are assigned after their personality. Among 7 primordial, 2 serve under Guy Crimson, the Red Primordial Rogue, Misery, the Green Primordial and Vert, the Blue Primordial. Black Primordial demons, lineage are the self-serving, and are only interested in amusement. They don't usually serve under someone. They don't really care about fighting, they just go around finding amusing things. Diablo is very whimsical, impulsive, cunning and calculative demon. Diablo was first summoned by a woman, one of 2 members of Silver Wings, who begged him to take revenge on the Archdemon. He made the contract to kill the demon who was hiding in the kingdom of Fleetwood, where he later meets Shizuizawa. During that confrontation, when he was about to finish her, he was suddenly repelled by her anti-magic mask. Immediately he realizes that the mask has the power to transcend space and time, the time of infinity, which made him return to the spirit world. Then he continued to observe Shizu in the mask. Later, he saw that the mask broke and lost his power when it was given to Rimuru. Diablo then came to conclusion that Rimuru is connected to the mask. He is the key to the truth of world. Diablo became fascinated by Rimuru, when Rimuru was performing great demon summoning for Ramirez. Diablo wasn't fast enough. Barreto, one of his own black demon descendant, was the first one to answer Rimuru summoning. But during Rimuru evolution into Demon Lord, Rimuru performed another great summon, and finally, Diablo was able to answer Rimuru summoning, along the 2 of his greater demon followers. Later on he was named Diablo after the Lamborghini, and he evolved from Archdemon into Demon Peer, the second highest evolutionary stage of demon species, making him now the disaster class level threat, that is almost at the catastrophic class. He also acquired 2 unique skills, the Great Wise Man and Tempter. The Great Wise Man served to boost his analytical capabilities. It has 4 sub-skills. First, Thought Acceleration. It basically helped to boost the Diablo thought processing speed. Second, Chant Annulment. It helps him to cast spell without incantation. Third, All of Creation. Using this skill he is able to comprehend almost anything. As long as what Diablo is looking at is visible or perceivable, he can know almost everything about it. It makes him easy to understand new things, like when Rimuru talks about his world. And last sub-skill, Law Manipulation. It basically allows him to manipulate the scientific and magical laws of world. Of course he still needs certain degree of understanding of certain scientific or magical laws to manipulate them. It was stated that Diablo was almost at the Wisdom King Raphael's level. Now with this ability, the Great Wise Man, he may be at the same level as Wisdom King Raphael's. Moving on is the another unique skill, Tempter. It allows the user to mentally restrict targets completely, limiting their free will, and able to make anyone under its effect his servant. It consists of 3 sub-skills. Firstly, Thought Domination. It allows the user to manipulate someone's mind according to his will, but it can be done only to those who submit to him, and he can easily overcome this by implementing another sub-skill, called Charm, which allows him to mesmerize the target, to make them easier to influence. And then we have Solicitation. It causes those who are under the effects of Tempter, to have their soul taken by Diablo. Through soul he can control or monitor the intentions of the target. If the target betrays, he can easily sense it and quickly dispose them by destroying their soul. That's not only to his skill Tempter, being an ancient demon and able to control one's mind, he got the hidden ability called the World of Temptation, which is similar to something like Mangekyou Sharingan. Using this skill he is able to create an illusionary world, where he has the absolute authority. He is also able to dictate the life and death of any target, and then with the another ability called Reality Exchange, he can swap the things happening in illusionary world with real world. He can also bring the phantoms or monster inside his imaginary world to real world. After that, with his ability End of the World, an effect that denies everything that deems not worthy, and it is the ability that brings destruction. This will cause to fall the imaginary world to collapse itself, consuming target consciousness and destroying their physical form. Moving towards to Diablo extra skill. He has universal perception, which allows him to perceive the magical energy or magic hues. Then he also possesses skill spatial travel to instant travel, to the location where a user has been before. He also has the skill multi-layer barrier, a thin invisible coating covering the users with several layer of defenses. And the last and the most special ability, the Demon Lord Haki. It is special, because Diablo is only the non-awakened true Demon Lord, that has the ability of the Demon Lord Haki. Diablo also acquired a ultimate skill Temptation King Azazel. By combining his two unique skill and other sub-skills, Temptation King Azazel give boost to the acceleration, universal perception, Demon Lord Haki, space-time manipulation, multidimensional barrier, all of creation, charm control, and now this skills took more effect than first. And the hidden ability, like World of Temptation, Reality Exchange were transferred to sub-skill. Besides all his skills, Diablo is also a master negotiator. Guy Crimson, the Red Primordial Rogue, is the strongest among the Primordial. Is by far the proudest of the Primordial demons, and the only one of them without a master, instead declaring himself the first Demon Lord. He has an overbearing personality and does not hesitate to threat people, to do what he thinks is best. Even though being the oldest and strongest Primordial, Diablo doesn't fear Guy. Guy also declared Diablo as a troublesome enemy. No Primordial dare to fight Diablo. It's not Diablo raw power or defense what makes him troublesome, it's Diablo's technique and skills. In anime we haven't been able to see Diablo's all skills. Hope we can see it in new season. What do you think is Diablo's favorite skill and why? Leave your thoughts in comment section. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video then hit like and subscribe.